Well, hello everybody. It is once again Gordon Sanchez coming to you from Florida. This is a land of much controversy as of late, and I think it's helpful for Christians to remember that whether you're talking about the controversial governor, the extremely controversial former alleged president that lives here now, or things like the Don't Say Gay bill, as Christians we need to say gay. We need to acknowledge that God creates people with all sorts of different qualities. And the Christian's job is not to change the culture, but to engage the culture. What does that mean? Well, that means that you need to just be there and not lose your witness. No matter what, don't lose your witness. Now, what is your witness, right? That's the question. What is your witness? I got a great example of that today in something that I personally experienced. I always try to share my witness wherever I go. And today I went to get my hair cut at a place called the Gentleman's Chair, which with a name like that, you know that everything is repurposed wood, organic balms and lotions and shaving creams. It was wonderful. They even had an espresso machine in the corner. So I went in and I was getting my hair cut by the barber, and he was making some small conversation with me, and I was sort of trying as best I could to steer the conversation. And I thought the best way of doing that was maybe to call his attention to some of the great sins that the evangelical church, specifically the white evangelical church, has been responsible for. And I asked him, do you have any sort of a Christian background? And he said, well, sort of. I was raised Catholic, but I guess I'm kind of a lapsed Catholic. And I said, did you know that the church was complicit in slavery and white supremacy and just a misogyny and a host of other really demonic crimes over the last several hundred years? And he said, no, I didn't know that. I mean, I guess I've heard something on the news, and I know there's a lot of criticism of the evangelical church, but I'm not an evangelical. And I said, well, I am. And I can assure you that all of it is true. And that especially the white church, those white brothers and sisters, need to be continually repenting for the sins, at least of their fathers. They need to acknowledge these things. And he kind of shook his head and kept cutting my hair. And about 5 minutes later, I said, how would you like to go to church with me this weekend at there's a very good spot called the Foundry. I think it's the Found. Maybe it's the Well. I forget. It's sort of vaguely geographic. But he said no. But I tried. I really did try, and I didn't lose my witness. So let that be an encouragement to you today, to always look for opportunities to share your witness. I made sure that he knew that I had been vaccinated. I made sure that he knew that I quarantine as long as necessary whenever I've been exposed to COVID. And, those are the things that, and I asked him if he, had homosexual proclivities, to make sure that he felt affirmed. And, he said no to all those things. I'm not even sure if he was vaccinated. I actually think I'm going to go get a test. Gordon out.